Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Wednesday edition of Banner Morning, your daily rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and we're now just one day away from the resumption of Big Ten play. In team news, the IU Twitter account posted a video running down the top 10 plays of the season. It's worth a watch. You won't be surprised which play took the top spot, but I promise you'll enjoy watching it again. Also, the tip time for this Sunday's showdown against Michigan in Ann Arbor is set. The game will tip at 4:30 Eastern Time on CBS. The Wolverines are currently undefeated and ranked number 2 in the AP poll. Speaking of rankings, despite not playing a game during the last week, Indiana actually moved up in both the AP and coaches polls. In the AP poll, Indiana rose 2 spots to number 21. In the coaches poll, Indiana rose 3 spots to number 22. The Big Ten remains well represented in the polls with 7 teams in each. Michigan and Michigan State are in the top 10. Ohio State is in the top 15, and the 20 through 25 slots include Indiana, Wisconsin, Nebraska, and Iowa. And then there's Purdue, dangling by a thread in the others receiving votes category. Indiana continues to hold strong overall in the computer rankings, though there is some variance in where they show up. The Hoosiers are number 26 in KenPom, number 20 in the NCAA's net ranking, number 14 in Sagarin, and number 33 in Bart Torvik's T-rank. And our very own Andy Bottoms kicked off the new year with his latest bracketology piece over at Inside the Hall, highlighting 5 takeaways from Indiana's non-conference schedule. One of his takeaways is that Indiana's non-conference resume will be good enough to earn the Hoosiers a top 4 seed in the tournament if, and of course it's still a big if, the Hoosiers can do well in conference play, say 13 or 14 wins. We'll start to find out on Thursday. Finally, we had a couple of birthdays yesterday. 2 Hoosier newcomers celebrated birthdays on New Year's Day. Graduate transfer Evan Fitzner and freshman Jake Forrester. Fitzner,
San Diego guy,
is one of Indiana's best outside shooters, but he has struggled to maintain a consistent role, averaging just 8.75 minutes per game over the last 4 games after playing at least 15 minutes in 8 of Indiana's first 9 games. In limited action, Forrester has shown flashes of why Archie Miller referred to him as a live wire before the season started. He has only played in 5% of Indiana's minutes this year, but Jake's possession usage rate is a crazy 35.1%. To put that number into perspective, it's just a notch below Carson Edwards' usage rate at Purdue. Way to get out there and make your minutes count, Jake. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com. Also, remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $10 off your first purchase. We'll be back tomorrow with a game day edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.